Oh, did you fart, Weston? Damn, that stinks, yo. Okay, now we wait. We got two people in here. What up, David? How you doing, buddy? I'm eating some Cheez-Its, cheddar cheese crackers. They're not Cheez-Its. They look like Cheez-Its. Bootleg Cheez-Its. What up, Smokey? What up, Jay? You are third, actually. Huh. How's everyone doing? We got 12 people in the house. How was everyone's week? These are delicious. I am doing good, David. I actually just got home from my friend's house. I didn't have work today. Um, I was going through my clothes. I have a lot of old clothes that are still like brand new because I only wore them once or twice when I was really skinny, and then I gained the weight back, and I haven't touched them since. And yeah, my room is actually a really big mess. You guys can't see it, but I had to go through my closet and look for clothes because I'm going on a trip soon. So yeah, I'm doing great. What's up, Joseph? What's up, Alex B? Why is it labeled no stream? So next week, I'm taking probably my first like actual vacation since COVID started. Like I'm getting on a plane and I'm taking a trip. So next Friday, I won't be here to live stream because I'll be on an airplane. And yeah, so no live stream next Friday. I think I have like a 3 hour stopover. Maybe I'll live stream when that happens. I'm not sure exactly what time that will be though. Like I know the time it'll be in another country, but I don't know the time it'll be in America. Mm. Hey brother, I'm trying to get into a diet. Any tips? Don't eat stuff like this. I've got lots of tips. First, I always say this: if you guys want to diet, you gotta change your mentality. You gotta just focus. You gotta change up what your mindset. Like if you say you're gonna diet, you gotta follow through with it because a lot of people who say they want to diet will not follow through. So that's always the biggest thing because that happened to me tons of times in the past where I would start a diet, but I would get off it so quick. Or I'll be like, okay, I ate clean today and I'm gonna eat bad. And then you eat bad and then you eat bad. And it's just a continuous cycle. So you have to change up your mindset. And when you see like the bad foods, you just gotta say no to it. That was my biggest thing is I was surrounded by foods that weren't that healthy for me. At home, at work, my coworker loves to bring dessert. There's like dessert all the time, and I had to say no. Um, the stuff my parents eat, I had to say no. Family barbecues, no. It was a continuous um, cycle of me saying no until I finally started saying yes again. But I still say no to a lot of things. Um, but yeah, it's really that you gotta eat clean, fresh foods, not processed foods, and portion control uh, are very big things. Another big thing that I did inadvertently was intermittent fasting, where I would only eat for 8 hours, and then the other 16 hours I would not eat. So that's a big thing for me. And on the weekends, I try to do just one meal, and it totally helps For real. Uh, Pretty good. Yours? Pretty good. Got to hang out with the fellas tonight. Got a lot of packing done, or at least clothes I want to bring for my trip. Eventful day. We got Bestie in the house. Hi. We got Chuck Matty Dutton in the house. What up, buddy? What up, Mike Hunt? Yo to you too. Send me an autograph. I think I did that once for someone. Maybe. Um, you look great. Thank you very much, Mike. That's good to hear. Hello from San Antonio, Texas. I actually really enjoy San Antonio, Texas. I went there for my friend's bachelor party that I planned. It's a great area. I was actually looking at a house there just for fun, and I was like, "Oh, there's this really, really nice house that was like just it was a great price. I should have bought it. I messed up on that." Yo, just got here. Where are you flying? I'm flying to Germany. I am gonna be in Germany, guys. I've never been to Germany. No, I can't say I've never been to Germany. I was in Germany's airport once. Um, I was flying to the Philippines and I took Singapore Airlines, and their stop off was in Germany. And I will never forget that, or at least the trip home, because when I was flying home from Philippines and stopped off at Germany, I was singled out because I was a male, young male, Asian, traveling by himself and headed back to New York. So there was the regular screening for people, and then there was the extra screening for people, and I was pulled to the side. And this dude who was like maybe 7 feet tall, gigantic. He was wearing blue gloves with rips everywhere because he was just that big. The gloves were ripping. And he was like, "Do you want the machine or do you want the physical, check or whatever?" And the machine just scanned your body. I said, "The machine." I was like, "Give me the machine. Don't be touching me, you giant monster." But yeah, I will never forget that. Dude was huge. But yeah. What up, Gerald Smith? We gotta enjoy the S out of this stream. Wayne and chat, how we doing tonight? What's up, Tom, bro? I thought you weren't gonna stay up, bro. But good to see you here. Thank you, Frankie Best. Good evening from Albuquerque, New Mexico. You already looked amazing, but you're looking great. Thank you so much, Tony Johnson. I still have a ways to go. Um, I am still dieting and exercising. I have just gone at a much slower pace. Like the pace I was at when I first started was ridiculous, and I don't recommend it for anyone. For me, it worked, but it's what worked for me. And I was just super scared and want to lose the weight as fast as possible. Now that I feel comfortable with my weight, I'm taking it at a slower pace and building muscle. What up, Kim in the house? Looking good, Wayne. How are you feeling these days? I'm feeling great. Um, Honestly, I always feel the same. Like, I definitely know when I go to work, my feet are less sore and I have a lot more energy. But this week, we were so short staffed. It was like one of the first weeks uh, since I started dieting and exercising where I was just exhausted. And I had 2 days off this week from work. And I was just like, it was just too much because we're so short staffed. Like I was doing so many things in one day, like trying to get stuff done. It's just ridiculous. Um, but yeah. I'm proud of you for all the weight loss, bud. You rock, brother. Thank you, buddy. Germany, have fun. Yes, gonna have some schnitzel. What up, dude? You lost mad weight. Yes, I did. So I actually weighed myself today, and I am super close to losing 75 pounds. I was at 200.8 pounds. So I have zero point 0.8 pounds till I have lost exactly 75 pounds. I really be sleeping. Wow, that's one hell of a story. Yeah, I will never forget that. Hello from South Florida. Is the comedian Raul Sanchez from San Antonio? Antonio? I have no idea. Isn't Germany where the guy lives that you have had on your videos in the past? I can't remember his name. No. That guy is Jesse Pinonem. Um, he was actually the third strongest man in Finland. So that is where he's from. I definitely love to visit him someday. Go to Finland. And yeah, I miss my buddy Jesse, because I haven't seen him in forever. But yeah, Jesse. I think she's talking about Jesse. I don't think you're talking about beard meat food. But I definitely need to go to the UK as well. But yeah. So while I am in Germany, I am going to do a food challenge. And I am definitely nervous because I haven't done a food challenge in forever. Um, you know, do I still got it, guys? What do you guys think? You guys think I still got it? Um, but yeah. Um, Ion says, WTF. I came on this after ages. How did you shred so much weight? Looking. What's OSM, dude? What's OSM stand for? So I guess you've missed it, Ion. So unfortunately, I had a stroke back in April 16th or maybe 15th to be exact. And 16th is when I went to the hospital. And after that, it was like a wake up call in my head where I had to change my ways. So since April 19th is when I started my diet, and then I started my exercise a little bit afterwards because I had to heal. Um, yeah, so it's been a little over 3 months. April, May, June, July. 3.5 months, and I have lost almost 75 pounds. 74.2 to be exact. I changed up my diet. I eat very healthy nowadays. I eat very low calorie, and I exercise almost every day with Weston. And it's like not hard exercise. It's like maybe a 3 mile walk every day for an hour. So it's nothing crazy. OSM equals awesome. Okay. I did not know that, but thank you very much. Oh, okay. You got it, Wayne. Just be safe. Good luck on your journey, brother. Onwards and upwards from here. Thank you very much. So, yes, the challenge I'm going to do is a 3.5, a 3 kilogram burger or 3.5. I don't remember. So that's roughly, I think, 6.5 pounds. I think it's a 3 kilogram burger. My buddy, Randy Santel, has the record for that. So you guys know, I'm definitely going for that record. um, but yeah, what did you eat to get slim? So I actually did a video of what I ate for almost a week, 6 days, and I showcased what I'd eat, but a lot of it was like, okay, a lot of the times I would eat this low sodium tomato soup with very healthy bread from there's two brands of healthy bread I would get. You want something with bread that's made with sprouts apparently, and Ezekiel was one of them, and I forgot the other brand. But yeah, and that would be my lunch, and maybe like a quarter of an avocado because I just don't care for avocado that much. I like it, but like half an avocado is a lot for me. So I'll do like a quarter of that. Maybe sprinkle some cheese, not a lot, and that's like my lunch. Um, Sometimes I would switch it up where I would like fry an egg and or scramble an egg and eat it with spinach. Um, but yeah, the stuff I ate was very, very healthy. But yeah, you could see that in the video. My video is like how I lost 50 pounds in 8 weeks or something like that. You weigh 200.8. Last I recall, you were 208. How long ago was that? I think that was like 3 weeks ago. I'm not exactly sure. Once I hit the 215-pound mark, I was just like, there's no need for me to rush to lose weight anymore. I feel like, bless you, Weston. Weston sneezing. I feel like I'm at a very decent weight now. Um, my mindset was I was just scared out of my mind. Like, I need to exercise, I need to diet. Now that I've lost weight so fast, and I feel like it's a good weight. Well, I'm still gonna drop more weight. I think 185, 180 to 185 would be my ideal weight. Um, that's where I would want to be with a lot of muscle. Um, but yeah, I think that was like 3 weeks ago. I don't remember exactly because I was losing basically 5 pounds a week, every week, and I actually weighed myself out. I've been weighing myself out almost every day, and I was like, or not every day. I was like, oh wow, I almost lost 4 pounds like this week, or it would have been more than 4 pounds. But I was like, I need to put on more weight. I actually went to a buffet this week, and I still lost 4 pounds in a week. So it was like, yeah, I'm not trying to lose that much weight that fast anymore. So I was like, well, my dad wants to go eat on Tuesday, and one of his favorite places is a buffet. And it's crazy because I weighed myself after the buffet, and I was 6.5 pounds heavier. I ate a lot. I was curious to see, and because I'm gonna do a upcoming challenge, like, can I still put it down? Like, yes, I can. And I'm not gonna tell you if I struggle or not with 6.5 pounds, but don't want to ruin it for when I do the challenge in Germany, but we'll see. Um, Germany, what city? I don't want to say where I'm going because there are some creepy people on the internet. But yeah, I'll be in Germany. I guess if you follow me on Instagram, I'll tag my locations. I mean, so you would know where I'm going. But yeah, I am at 200.8 pounds. Looking pogilicious. That means handsome with delicious part at the end. That's hilarious. That's Filipino. Pogi in is Tagalog, or what they speak in the Philippines, at least the main language, for handsome. So you'd be like, Pogi boy, handsome boy, Weston Pogi boy. Oh my gosh, Wayne, you look so different, looking fantastic. Keep up the hard work, brother. Um, wow, Wayne, you lost. Okay, buffets are open. Yeah, there's actually a lot of buffets open. New York isn't. It's basically open fully. Um, but yeah, I guess it depends on what area you live in or what country, because there's countries in lockdown and etc. It's just so different from country to country, state to state, even. Hello, Wayne, Weston, and those in the chat. What's up, Vegan Bear? So, Vegan Bear, you're probably gonna look forward to the videos I do in Germany because I will be eating a good amount of vegan food in Germany. But I don't know when those videos will come out because I still have a bunch of videos I need to edit, like doctor updates. I'm gonna see the doctor this week as well, and we're gonna get done. We're gonna get blood work done, so she'll tell me if I how I'm doing, compared to 4 months ago. So that will be very interesting to see. Um, Hello and good night. Deuces back over fiction. Hope you're doing well. Waniac, I'm doing great and have a great night and have a great weekend. Sorry to hear that dining restaurants are closing back down here in North Carolina. I like for New York, I know masks are no longer mandated, but people should still wear masks. There's a reason why COVID is like coming back and strong because people think that because they're vaccinated that they can still go outside without masks, and it's still spreading. And with like masks aren't mandated anymore in New York, it's like at least when you go out it's not mandated. I know at my job it's mandated. You can still pass it even if you're vaccinated, or you can still get it and transmit it. So still stay safe, guys. um yeah. Can I see him, please? Yes, for sure. Don't mind the clothes on my bed because I am just going through my closet looking for clothes. But yeah, 1 second. I don't know. Hey, buddy. Looking handsome. My poggy boy. Poggy boy. Love you, buddy. But yeah, so I'm super pumped to be in Germany, to be doing my first food challenge in Germany if I finish. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun trip, hopefully. Uh, I'm excited to just be on vacation as well because I know a lot of people haven't worked or weren't working during COVID. I have no vacation. The only time I took off was when I had my stroke, which is crazy. So yeah, I am in definite need of a trip, and I think it's gonna be a ton of fun. But yeah, such sweetie, he's gonna miss you while you're gone. Yeah, he's so used to like he's so happy to be out every day. I know grandma and grandpa are gonna take him out. They'll let him out in the backyard, but that's it. But at least they always keep him company. Just watching me eat this. Yum boy. Wayne, did you have a opportunity to try the Light Life hot dogs we discussed? No, I have not. Um, I just I like still not. I still don't even eat a lot that's not bad for me. I know you guys might have seen it on videos where I ate tacos. That was just me enjoying really a meal with friends. It's like, and that was the only thing I ate that day. Um, if you saw my last video, but yeah, it's like a one-time deal during the week where I'll eat not great, um, unless I'm doing a food review where I taste the food. But yeah, I still try to stick to very clean eating, so I limit what I eat during the week. Um, yeah, my eating is very clean. How many meals a day you eat? Usually two. Um, yeah, I so it's weird. I work evening shift. I work 3:30 to 11:30, and I won't eat till 12 o'clock, and then I'll eat at or 12 to 1 is usually when I eat, and then I'll eat again from like 6 to 7 p.m. So that's my time frame, and it's just those two meals. And well, I guess tonight I'm having a snack, but yeah, that's usually 2 meals a day. I don't know if you would consider that breakfast or lunch or lunch and dinner, but whatever. It's 2 meals a day. But yeah, very clean meals. Like the other night, I got a for work. I just got an acai bowl, which is the fruit bowl with that whatever's in it and the granola. And yeah, that's like 400 calories for a fruit bowl. It's very healthy, and delicious. Like sometimes I just that's all I want to eat. Like I'm hoping that the doctor clears me of diabetes. Um, so because I'm not supposed to have too much fruit either, a lot of sugar. So I limit that as well. I eat the HCLF dogs and hamburgers are a treat. Laugh out loud. You're burning more calories through those long shifts. Yes, actually, my job is very physically demanding as well. Um, I'm on my feet most of the day, depending on what I do. But because I like a person who doesn't work at my job full time is like an agency worker. So we'll have people from different company come in. They can't do everything at my job because you have to learn those things, like where stuff goes and whatnot, or answering calls from the operating room. And it's like, yeah, then I have to do all these things that another person can't do. And it's like on Wednesday, there was only three of us out of six people, and the amount of work that day was just so irritating because there's solutions to this, but the job never takes them. Um, so yeah, uh, yeah. So it's basically called intermittent fasting. What's up, Cisco? Cisco, I don't know. My nose is itchy. What up, Jeffrey Glasper? KFC. I don't know why you said KFC though. I could definitely go for some KFC. Hey, Wayne and Weston. What's up, Angel Smith? I grubbed on some local cantaloupe yesterday. I eat high carb, low fat, clean diet. That's a great diet. Um, Actually, I don't eat a lot of carbs. Also, it wasn't on purpose, but it's just something I don't do often anymore. Like, I don't really eat rice. I don't eat pasta anymore, or not. I won't say anymore. It's just very limited if I eat that stuff. Um, so yeah, have you decided whether to do those challenges or not? Yes, I actually am going to Germany, and I'm going to do my first challenge since everything happened. So I'm looking forward to this. And in another country, I've never done a food challenge in Germany, and I'm pumped. Um, I also have a burger challenge in New York at this restaurant I went to last weekend. I didn't realize they had a burger challenge. I probably would have done it that day had I known. But yeah, they have a burger challenge, and the food is really good there. So I want to do this challenge. So I'm not gonna go back to doing challenges every day or once a week, but I definitely would like to do more challenges again. Oh, another thing, I'm gonna do a contest on Sunday. This contest is healthy. It's kimchi and it's 3 minutes. So it's not a lot of food unless I eat that much in 3 minutes, but it's healthy. Um, just had a new garlic bacon whopper with cheese from BK and the brownie batter milkshake. Will you be doing that challenge too. I will do a food review on the um, garlic bacon Whopper. I was planning to do that, but I went to Taco Bell today. I was just like, what should I do? Should I do Taco Bell has a loaded nacho burrito or loaded nacho fries in a burrito? So that was Taco Bell. Uh, Loaded taco burrito. That's what it's called. And they have loaded taco fries. So I filmed that today. And then Popeyes has nuggets. So chicken nuggets, I have to do that as well. And then there's the Burger King garlic Whopper, which it's like, which one do I go to today? It's like, I don't know. It's like, I haven't been to Taco Bell in a while. Let's go to Taco Bell. And I did that instead. But I will get to those two other food reviews as well. Mm, so you don't eat before work? Do you get grumpy or weak before 6 to 7 p.m. dinner? So I eat at 12 o'clock though. So I do eat before work. Um, and no, um, I do 100 push-ups a day, and I walk usually 3 miles a day. And on top of that, if it's a Saturday, I do salsa salsa classes. But if you saw my last video, I did 3 miles at the park. Then my friend was like, "Are you still at the park?" So I walked another 2 miles. So that's 5 miles. Then we had an hour bike rental. And this bike was not easy to pedal at all. And then we flew kites. And fast forward to 7 p.m., I was feeling hungry. And that's when I ate my tacos. So I'm in my head, it's so easy for me to not eat till like a late dinner. Um, I definitely do get hungry, but it's not like, oh, I need to get something to eat. I guess I got so used to it from when I started to eat less, and when I changed my eating habits, my portions went super small, and I'm just so used to not eating. Uh, like I could do it when I'm at work. I'll probably be a lot grumpier, but if it's the weekend and I'm having fun, it does not affect me that much. Yeah, I was hungry and I was definitely feeling weak at that point, but I had so much excess activity I did in that one day. So if I'm not doing that much physical activity, going to 7 p.m. without eating is super easy for me. But I did 5 miles. I don't do 5 miles in a day. I do three. I went biking for an hour, flew a kite for I don't even know how long, and that was physically exhausting and draining. And we went shopping. We went to Macy's. If you watch the video, you saw it. But yeah, so it's easy for me. And I was doing 100 push-ups a day. So don't forget that. I had to add that into the mix also. But yeah, I might not eat a lot, but I don't know. I feel fine. If you just get used to it, then you get used to it. Um, what up, Jabba Cruz? Wayne, I've been a long time supporter of your channel, and this is the first time I've commented. I just want to say you look great, man. Hey, thank you very much, Jess. Appreciate that. Do a live stream of a challenge in Germany. Sweet. I don't think I'm gonna live stream it. Um, because I we'll see what happens. I just want you guys to be surprised by the trip. So I don't want any hints. If you follow my Instagram, you'll get hints, but that's it. But I don't want to live stream it. I mean, yeah, that would be cool, but I'm not gonna live stream it. Maybe I'll live stream the kimchi contest. Maybe. What really happened with Livia and Nate? Honestly, I don't know. Um, like I know they're not together anymore, but only they really know. Like I knew Nate had told me, but I didn't want to pry because I knew he was just like it crushed him. It definitely crushed him. He was very sad about it. Um, but that's life sometimes. And I just he eventually told me, um, but I just tried to be a friend and be like, well, it happens in life, unfortunately. But yeah, uh, you could tell in his Instagram posts though. Like he would put sad music in his stories. I'm just like, that's someone who's going through a breakup. And I'm like, you all right, bro? And then he told me, when I don't eat for the whole day, I go for a walk and light exercise, and I'm not hungry. Yeah, so it's weird. I go for my morning walks, and I am not hungry on these walks. I'm not. And when I did like the bike rides, I wasn't hungry. When I was flying a kite, I started to get really hungry. It was more noticeable at that point. Um, yeah. What's your protein intake? I honestly don't know. Um, I don't track my calories. I don't track my protein intake. I know whatever I'm eating is pretty much super healthy, so I don't have to track any of that. Now I am doing this push-up challenge where I do 100 push-ups a day for 100 days. So I definitely do need more protein for that. But what? Are you are you serious right now? That I mean, thank you, but wow. Like I never ever tell anyone they need to super chat, but wow, dang, I don't even know what to say. Thank you, STZ game. I need food, is what they said. Um, you're gonna get food challenges soon. Um, but don't send me money if you need food. Get some Uber Eats. But yeah, uh, yeah, I don't know my protein intake, but dang, I can't. Wow, what? Damn, I'm still just like, sheesh. Thank you very much. Um, Last question from me: how long do you plan to spend on your trip? Because my job stinks, I'm not allowed 2 weeks. So I am only taking a week. In Germany. Uh, I fly out Friday, and I get back Friday. So it's not really even a full week of vacation because of the flying. But yeah, how's life? Life is awesome. Seafood eats. Life is awesome. Life's always been awesome. I can't ever really complain. You know, I'm very happy about my life always, even when I had the stroke. It's like I always kept that super positive mindset. Like at first it definitely bummed me out because I was like, damn, am I done with eating and competitive eating, and what's gonna happen with my YouTube? And um, that was just the baseline of what I was worrying about. I had so many other worries as well, but after a few days, I got my positive mentality back. That is the biggest super chat I've ever had. Hello, coach and chat. Holy S, if I eat and go around the block, I don't notice tummy loss sometimes. It's weird. Um, I think tummy loss is more your nutrition. Of course, doing like ab exercises will help, but Definitely nutrition, from what I've heard. Um, what's the collection behind you? These are Funko Pops. So I collect Funko Pops. And yeah, I love Funko Pops. I haven't bought one in a while though. Hi Wayne, finally caught alive. Love your hair. Hey, thank you, Trace Nicole. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. What's up, Jimmy? What's up? What is up, Jimmy? Um, but yeah, I will be flying to Germany. I'm so pumped that I'm doing an eating contest on Sunday. You know, I don't think anyone's gonna give me a lot of crap for that because it's kimchi. But yeah, I'm pumped for that. I haven't been on it. Have I done it? No, I have not done any eating contests this year at all. So I am super excited to do this contest. Another thing is, with this contest, I won 3 years in a row. And for the last 3 years, the person who runs the contest told me I couldn't compete because he wanted to give other people a chance to win because I basically smoked the competition those 3 years I did it. So I was like, hey, for the 10th anniversary, can I do the contest? And he said yes. So I am like, yes, back in action. Time for that glory again. Um, can't sleep, so I caught Wayne's chat. Do you jam? Are you talking about Call of Duty mobile, or do you play COD M? You're talking about Call of Duty mobile, right? Um, if so, I used to. I need to get back on that. Hey, finally, hey man, finally caught alive. Cheers from Canada. What's up, Bronson Wally? Thank you very much for the super chat. Super appreciated. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. And for that other super chat, thank you again. Wow. Damn. All right. See who eats. Oh yeah. So SCZ said you need food. Is it you want to watch me eat food? Man, my nose is super itchy right now. I don't know. It's weird. That happens every once in a while where you guys will see me and I do a live stream and my nose is just super itchy. But yeah. Oh dang. You guys are on super chat fire tonight. Thank you so much, Jimmy. Like super appreciate it, you guys. You guys are freaking awesome. Um yeah, I'm gonna need that money. Spend a good chunk of money on the trip. But yeah, super pumped. I gotta finish packing this weekend. Um, I gotta figure out where or what kind of a COVID test I have to do before I get on the plane. What are the requirements? But yeah, still a lot to do. Um, oh, I got a new pair of glasses. I just have to pick them up. So I'm gonna get them before the trip. Um, how's the weight right now? I am at, or at least this morning, I was at 200.8 pounds. So almost 75 pounds loss in 3.5 months. Almost there. Almost so yeah, almost to that 200 mark. What's up, Roland? Come to think of it, muscle buildup, like doing sit-ups, or body's own automatic fat conversations start energy for later. Wait, what? Come to think of it, it could be muscle buildup, like doing sit-ups, or body's automatic fat conversations start energy for later. I'm confused at your question, our scope. Um, thank you again, Jimmy. Thank you to everyone who super chatted tonight. It's super awesome. But yeah, well, I'm confused by your question, our scope. Um, Yeah. Uh, nice. Way to go, Wayne. That is fantastic. Thank you very much, Orange Avocado. Nice. What's your take on o- OMAD and well, dang. Hold on. What's your take on OMAD and lemon water? I honestly don't even know what OMAD is. Um, and I mean lemon water. I don't drink it, but I don't even know if there's health benefits to it. But I like it. I like lemon water. Um, so I don't really have any thoughts on those. Can't help you with that. Sorry, Seafood Eats. Hello, Rowan. Gotta go again. SCZ, awesome. Princess calls, be safe on your trip. Thank you so much, Kim. Looking forward to the videos. XOXO. Wife never cooks for me. Thank you again, STZ. Super appreciated. Damn. Like, you don't have to, but damn, thanks. Is that a $500? It's now a $550 super chat, which is just, that's crazy. But yeah, thank you so much. Get your wife to cook, bro. What's MLM? What's up, anything? Wayne, say it like Darren. 56? He says it? That's what he says? I didn't even know. How does he even say it? Because I didn't even know he says that. So, what have you been doing for the last 3 months to lose all that weight? Look, great, man. Also, what made you make that life change? So, I guess it's all the videos are posted. I had a stroke in April, and it was like in my head, either get healthy or die early, and that was the biggest motivating factor. It's like if I get another stroke, I will either I might not get so lucky. I got super lucky where um, I'm basically fully functional, and yeah, so I'm super lucky about that. And I could have been paralyzed. I could, you know, that would be super scary. Or I could have died. So that's what made me change in life. Um, I just I walk every day almost, and I eat super healthy. Like my calorie deficit was crazy. Um, basically, all those videos are up on YouTube if you want to check them out. Oh, 1 meal a day. Okay, so fasting basically. I believe it completely works. Oh man, I'm sorry, I didn't know what that meant. I super believe in fasting. So basically, why I do intermittent fasting, I didn't do it on purpose when I first started, but then people kept telling me like it was just something I was doing without even realizing it. And basically, what I was told or learned is that when you intermittent fast, your body will use the food you eat as your energy. But if you're not consistently eating throughout the day, then once your body uses up the food that you ate for energy, then at that point your body is going to use your fat as energy. So you're going to start burning that fat off. But yeah, uh, so that I 100% believe in OMAD or 1 meal a day. So if I am eating that 1 meal a day, it's even more effective than when I eat 2 meals a day. And I definitely notice it. I definitely notice it when I on the scale at least. Like if I did 1 meal a day, I could have lost even more weight even faster. Um, but yeah. Oh damn, STZ. Thank you again, bro. From Kuwait. All right. Super appreciate it. But yeah. Hey Wayne, hope you're well. How is Winston doing, and what are your plans for the weekend? So tomorrow, I just have my dance class, and I'm gonna walk in the morning with Weston. On Sunday, I'll probably walk again, and then I have a eating contest, kimchi. So I'm super pumped about that. But if I take my dinner before finishing up last 5 minutes to clean up the calories, don't go to my tummy versus having dinner and just crashing. What? SEK $50 Swedish krona equals 578. Wayne so global. Hey. So lucky my dad had a stroke and did not make the most of it, Wayne. I am so sorry to hear that, orange avocado. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to make the most of my life. I mean, I always have, but it puts you into perspective, more into perspective about what's super important to you. Like, I definitely try to be a lot more like laid back at work or not try to stress out because I believe stress was a big factor to the stroke. Just like this week, I haven't been this stressed at work in a while, and I was just super irritated that we're so short staffed, and this is how the drop treats us. It's just like there's so many solutions to getting more staff, but they never listen to me. So I'm definitely trying to make moves. We'll see what will happen next month. I'll can check some things out in Florida. So you guys might be taking that move. But yeah. Um and sorry again, orange avocado. You know, it could definitely happen to me again. So I know I lost weight this fast, but it's also now I have to keep this up for the rest of my life because I don't want to fall back into bad habits again. And I definitely have caught myself slipping more recently. Uh, Luckily, I'm still losing the weight, but it's like, yeah, hey, fool, didn't eat so well the other day. Make sure you eat well today. Um, but yeah, love your live streams and your interaction with your chat. Thank you, Terry G. Is Weston sleeping? He is. Um, you were sleeping. Now you're not. Bogey, have you heard of the Whoop? I guess it measures your health for $30 a month. You're looking great. I need to drop the beer belly. I still have a belly. But we're gonna work on that. STZ showing love. Good luck sending love from Kuwait. Thank you again, STZ. Hi Wayne, hope you're well. Thank you, Terrence. Any collabs coming up with any other eaters? Um, yeah, actually, Reina Huang will be in New York. When I should actually be in New York right before I leave or when I'm away. So I might do a food challenge with her as well. Um, there's like a 12-pound team sandwich challenge she wants to tackle, and it's 3 people to eat a 12-pound sandwich. So if we each stick to 4 pounds, it's honestly I wouldn't even consider that a food challenge because well, some people can't eat 4 pounds of food in a day, but for some people, eating 4 pounds throughout the day is what they would do. But if I stick to it for just the one meal, it's not really an excess of calories. Plus, it would be OMAD, one meal a day. So I would probably still lose weight from eating 4 pounds of sandwich in a day, which is funny. Um, so yeah, I don't even know how long the flight is to Germany. I'm gonna have a stopover. But yeah, yes, kimchi eating contest on Sunday. Woo, feeling confident on the contest. I think so. I will never go into it cocky and think I'm gonna destroy everyone. Never ever do that. That's a big mistake because you can lose at any day, and I've seen it happen. Um, but yeah, I have 3 minutes, so it's not really a big capacity contest. It's more about speed, and I know I'm pretty fast as well. Stress is the worst. Yes, read orange avocado, and I am trying to cut out as much stress from my life as I can. You know, I got to be very focused about that. I started OMAD a week ago and drinking lemon water every morning since. What's your take on muscle loss versus fat loss? What does the body use since starting OMAD, do you think? Um, as far as muscle loss versus fat loss, I really did not lose much muscle uh, since I started the diet. Um, my my app on my scale or whatever my scale uses as an app, it measures my muscle mass index, and I have lost some, but it's not a lot. So I guess I don't really know what to think about it versus the fat loss. It's both at the same time. And yeah, so I have lost some muscle, but I've lost way more fat, and it's not very substantial. And I feel really strong. Um, I started doing calisthenics or the push-ups, and I have definitely been getting strong. Push-ups are so much easier since I forgot what day I'm on, but it's so much easier to do than when I first started. And yeah, just do what you can. You can't change everything yourself. Thanks for the well wishes, Florida. You and Nate. Oh, watch out. Yeah, actually, I'm trying to see Nate while I'm down there also. Nate's a very good buddy of mine, and yeah, even if we don't do a challenge or anything, which is fine with me, I just like to hang out with him. Miss the guy. Haven't seen him in a few years, so yeah, would definitely like to see Nate. Know how you feel on the job front. We're sorry. We're so short-handed. Also at the airport. Yeah, buddy, it's ridiculous. Um, how short-handed we are, and it's so dumb about management. Management is so dumb. It's like, oh, no one wants to work at your job. We can hire from within. Oh, we don't want to train anyone. I don't know what to say anymore. Wayne, congrats on the weight loss. Awesome, man. Thank you, Billy the Kid Norwood. Looking good, kid. Looking good, mate. Who's this guy? Whoa. Looking great, man. Thank you, guys. We got Jerry J in the house. But I think I'm gonna cut it in one more minute. So get in your last questions, guys, because it'll be a full hour. But yeah. Uh, how you doing, Jerry J? But yeah. So I have a fun-filled weekend. Got to pack. Got to do that contest. Got to edit. Got to salsa. I got to actually practice some of my salsa moves because I don't know them. But yeah. Oh, we got 30 seconds. No one's got questions. Oh my gosh, my nose is so itchy. Keep it up, Bueno. Congrats and love living life. Always love living life. Looking good, bud. Feeling better. I mean, I've always felt the same, Jerry J. Definitely feel healthier, I guess. My feet definitely notice the difference. But yeah, I just saw that fake pepperoni Little Caesars video. Oh my gosh, don't get that, guys. Unless you're like want veggie pepperoni. Adios from Australia. Muscle is expensive. If I don't eat as much, I went from 300 to 280 before, but also slimmed down. What type of foods do you include in your diet? Fresh foods, not a lot of processed foods. It's not even a diet, I would say, anymore. It's a lifestyle change. Or, yeah, vegetables. Cut out a lot of processed foods out. Cut out a lot of fast food. Like, even if you guys see me do a fast food review, I don't eat a lot of that. And if I didn't like the food, I probably won't finish it. Um, or I definitely will not finish it. Weston gets a good amount of it. But yeah, cut out the junk foods. I was never a big soda person either, so I didn't have to cut out soda because I don't really drink soda. Um, I always drank water. But yeah. Uh, do you think diet pills and green tea pills work? I don't think so. Like I mean, maybe they do. I can't say that they don't, but you don't need them. You just gotta change up your nutrition. Eat healthy foods. Um, that's it. I do a lot of low sodium foods as well, because I'm diabetic. So unless it's gone now, we'll see after I get my next doctor's appointment. We're gonna do blood work and find out. Damn, you've been losing a lot of weight. Yes, almost 75 pounds in 3.5 months. So I switched to light beer. Does that help? It sure does. Actually, I have a friend who is like super jacked. And he's like, yeah, people say like he's got an 8 pack or whatever. And people are like, you can't have beer if you're going to have an 8 pack. No, beer is still calories. Calories will turn into energy. If you work it out, you work it out. Um, so yeah, but just don't go over on the calories. But yeah, this guy is ripped, like shredded and like big muscles. So, and he'll laugh and be like, people say you can't have beer and have abs, and he's drinking his 6 pack of beer. And he has his cheat meals, but he definitely eats clean most of the time. It's like 95% of the time you're eating healthy, then the 5% of the other time, do what you want, go ham. So nutrition is super important. But yeah, good night from Australia. Do you do live streams every Friday? Yes, I try to, but next Friday I will be on the airplane, so I will not. um, I walk 2.5 miles every day. It helps. You are walking 3 miles. Love it. Yes, usually 3 miles a day. Sometimes 2.5, sometimes two, sometimes more than three. It really depends on how hot it is, and Weston doesn't want to walk if it's really hot, so he's a big factor into my walks or how long I walk. Um, Wayne, I'm down 15 pounds since breaking up. Uh, I'm sorry about the breakup. Unless it's good for you, probably was good for you because. But yeah, that's great. You're down 15 pounds. I love to hear that. Uh, what games are on the shelf behind you? I honestly don't know. I haven't touched those games in years. No, they're just there. Just drink Everclear or moonshine. That's another way to go as well. I'm going to have pizza tonight. I know I'm bad. It's not bad, Billy. Not at all. Just watch how much pizza you eat, or if you. That's a big thing. Balance. Balance is key. I'm gonna do a food challenge. I I ate 6.5 pounds of food at a buffet this week. I still lost 4 pounds. It's like if you eat clean the rest of the time, then it's not really bad in my head if you want to eat your pizza. Just Gotta balance is key. Balance. Takes me 37 minutes to walk 2.5 miles. That's about the same speed. It takes me. That's actually faster than me. It takes me an hour to usually do my 3 miles. I could do it in 50 if I'm really pushing, but I don't push hard when I do my exercises. Um, I take a nice pace with Weston. That's it. Uh, what's up, bro? I just want to say your weight loss journey is amazing. You look great, my guy. Thank you very much, Alexander. I need to start lifting weights. I'm a blob of fat. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a blob of fat, bro. For me, I wouldn't care if I was a blob of fat. It's just for my health that I switched it up. I was very happy being a bigger dude as well. It's like, yeah, I'm a big sexy ball of love. But I had to do it for health reasons. Um, but yeah, I mean weights. That's another thing. I only do cardio really, but I know for sure, or at least I believe, that the more muscle you have, the more calories you will burn out throughout the day versus doing cardio like for an hour in the day. And I've definitely noticed why I'm able to eat more now is because of all the push-ups I've been doing. I'm building more muscle, and because I'm doing more, building more muscle, I'm gonna burn even more calories than I ever have. Uh, so I'm able to eat a bit more now. Um, what up, Marquise? Hey, fam. Sorry for the breakup. I've heard dairy gives you nightmares at night. Any truth to this? I honestly never remember any of my dreams. It's rare I will remember any of my dreams, and when I do, it's just like, what was that about? Yeah. Um, how much have you lost so far? 74 pounds. 74.2 pounds. My meals are usually 6 to 10 ounces. Sometimes my meals are 6 to 10 ounces. Sometimes I'll just eat a can of tuna fish. How many ounces is a can of tuna fish? I'm, I'm not even sure. But yeah, sometimes that's it. That's my meal for dinner. I got my protein in. um, I try to walk as fast as I can. I am 5'9" and weigh 205 pounds. I am 5'10" and 200.8 pounds. About the same. I'm down to 205 from 230. Has taken me 1 year, but it's because I drink too much beer. Enjoy what you like, Billy. Live your life, man. Congrats on that. Progress is still progress. You have a good balance. I can eat anything I want. I just don't eat much of anything. Yes, you for sure can, Jerry J. I lost 65 pounds last year. Now I'm just trying to build muscle. Yes, I want to lose maybe another 15 pounds, and I want to build muscle as I'm doing it because I want to be muscular. I really have been looking a lot into calisthenics, and one of the reasons why I started doing the push-ups challenge, 100 push-ups every day for 100 days. I'm gonna start doing a lot more calisthenics exercises as well. I want to be one of those people. If you've ever seen someone do like calisthenics thing where you're a human flagpole and you could basically control your body where it's sideways and you're holding like a pole. I want to be able to do that because I think that would be freaking hilarious. Hey, look what I can do. I want to be able to do that. That's a goal of mine. So yeah, take some melatonin for bedtime. You'll dream like a champ. We got Barty Joyce in the house. What up, buddy? How you doing? Melatonin. I should have known that. Hell yeah. I never remember my dreams either. Yeah. I rarely remember them. 5 ounces. Hi. I don't drink beer and can't get below 230. I just started eliminating soda to do direct to drink. Yeah, soda has a lot of sugar. Sugar builds a lot of fat. So, just gotta figure out what you gotta cut out. Thanks, Wayne. How are you doing? I'm doing great, buddy. How are you doing? Breakfast time. 2 liters of water and blood pressure medicine. Just woke up. I'm 5'6", 130. Can't break 14-minute mile walking. Have to jog to break 14. Yeah, same here. I used to drink 1 gallon of red diamond sweet tea every 2 days. I cut that out completely, and since I was diagnosed as pre-diabetic. Yeah, be safe with that. Hopefully, I will be good from the diabetes after next week. We'll see. Anyways, guys, I caught up. So, as always, thank you all for joining me on another live stream. Thank you for the amazing super chats. You guys are freaking awesome. This is like the most super chats I've ever gotten. Weston is good. He's sleeping though. He is sleeping next to me. Um, he's actually super happy because he got some Taco Bell today. He went on his walk. Um, and yeah, he's just a happy pupper. But yeah. So keep it up, Billy the Kid. Cut out those sugars. Be safe. Oh no, the Emperor is most late today. Oh my gosh, Tuna. I'm about to go, buddy. But yeah, you are late today. How you doing, bud? You're an awesome dude, Wayne. We love you and your puppy dog. Thank you so much, Billy. Hello, Tuna. Have a great night, Wayne and Wesson, and the rest of the chat. Thank you, Wayne. Coach You Rock, keep it up, my brother. You're not allowed to go. We start the stream from right now. I'll give you at least 3 minutes. You better start asking your questions, Tuna. Ask them now. But to catch you up, Tuna, Coach is almost 75 pounds down, so I'm at 200.8. At least I was this morning. Coach is gonna do an eating contest on Sunday, kimchi, and Coach is going to Germany, and I'm gonna do my first German food challenge. And Coach said that sometimes the only thing he eats is a can of tuna, and that's my meal. Not shredded yet, though. Not shredded yet. Trying to get there. Have a great night. Later, buddy. See ya in the chat. Good morning, Wayne, and everyone from sunny Lowestoft, UK. I hope I pronounced that right. And thank you. Good morning to you. Happy Saturday. Wayne has some packing to do. Wow. Yes. Get that kimchi. Keep it up, dude. Woo. Germany Schnitzel's blacksmith. Coach, how are the extra hanging? How are the extra what do you mean by that, Jerry J? What extras? What extras? Actually clicked forward to yesterday's video. Laugh out loud. But yeah. What's extra hanging is mean, Jerry J? Oh, loose skin. I still have a gut, so I don't even know. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have loose skin. I mean, I have stretch marks as well. I've always had stretch marks since, um, like 7th grade or 6th grade. So I mean, that's all gonna happen. No way around that. But I still have a gut, So it's still not loose. I can't consider it loose until I get rid of the gut. Um, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see when I get rid of the gut. Who is that girl? Laugh out loud. That is my friend Mel, and we are just friends. But yeah, I have not seen you in a while. You look like a new man. Hi, Pink Buddy. Are you still in here, bestie? I don't even know. You said like one thing today, and then uh, you were gone. You work with her? I do not work with her. Uh, that's just one of my friends. So we're friends because of the dog park. That's how I met her, at the dog park, and so we have a whole group of friends who were supposed to go that day, but they did not make it. So it was really just me and her until Ewan came. Hey Wayne, I'm the one who commented about vegan dishes. Yes. So when I am in Germany, I'm gonna have a bunch of vegan dishes, or I expect to. I expect to eat. Uh, I think I'm gonna do a vegan cheat day actually. So look forward to that. Vegan cheat day. Huh. That's what my friend wants to do, and I said, yeah. You want to do a cheat day? Let's do a cheat day. And she's vegan, so I expect it to be a vegan cheat day. Yeah, I know. I was listening and fell asleep. I was buzzed. Haha, you're a terrible bestie. Tuna, what's next? Coach is fixing to ban us. Some vegan food is delicious. Don't totally agree with that, Barty. Um, Vegetables are the best. I don't know about that. I like vegetables. And woke up like Weston. Haha. I don't know, Blacksmith. We got scammed. What's up, Wayne Wonder? What up, J Slar? Damn, you guys are coming on late. But I'm caught up again. So you actually missed the wildest super chat, Tuna. Someone sent a whole 500 tuna smackaroos, and then another 50, and then another 5 from that one person. Oh, there, yeah. I guess you see it. Uh, but yeah, you see, you didn't even finish this bag. I like these. It's like usually less than 100 calories. Um, but yeah, you can share the 500 with me. What do you miss about food challenges? Well, honestly, I don't. Well, I miss doing them. Um, that's a great question, but I'm gonna do them. Uh, I'm gonna get back into them. I'm not gonna get back into them weekly. Only once in a while. Uh, but yeah, I food challenges were never like something I felt the need to do. I only did them for YouTube. But like at a restaurant, it's definitely different for me versus in my home. Like I could never do a food challenge in my house again, and it wouldn't bother me at all. I only did them because of YouTube. And before that, I only did like maybe 4 food challenges in my life before I started YouTube channel. Um, but I miss doing food challenges with friends. I miss free meals. I miss getting a free T-shirt. So those are things I miss. Um, but not too much. I mean, it was always fun to do a food challenge, but then a lot of the times it's like food challenge gets doesn't taste great after a while if it's like too much of the same food. So I mean, if it's a delicious food challenge, then yeah. But a lot of the times the food challenges you get tired of eating it. It's like, do I really need a gallon of ice cream? Like, no, I don't. And I would have been happy with 2 bites of ice cream. But yeah, They should have PayPal that. Hey, I'm happy with what I can get. That's awesome, brother. I had a frozen 10-ounce pizza, 10 for 10. What a deal. Uh, was it Celeste? Celeste is my favorite frozen pizza. I bet you missed the competition and glory. Okay, so when you say food challenges, that's completely different from food contests. Like food challenges is when you go to a restaurant and you do the food challenge and hopefully get a free meal. Food contest is when you are head to head against another eater and other eaters, and you want to beat them to prove you are the best. You get cash money sometimes. And yeah, I totally miss those. The kimchi contest I'm gonna do on Sunday. There's no cash prize. I get a medal, but I miss competing, and so yeah, I do miss the glory and everything that goes along with it. But yeah, totally miss that. Good chat, Waniacs. Thanks. Have a great time in Germany, Wayne. Thank you. Where's Joe? Yeah, I haven't seen Joe. How did you lose weight? Diet and exercise. Well, lifestyle change. Eat healthy. That's it. I restricted my calories as well. Very low calorie deficit. Eat healthy, eat clean, and moderate exercise. That's it. When you see something bad to eat, say no. That's it. That's what I had to do. Say no to foods I loved or love. I still love them. Let me see if he answers. Let Winston do the challenges and you time him. I'm trying to lose weight, but it's so hard. You have to change your mindset. Remember, or I'll say, I am surrounded by unhealthy food. You have to say no. It's as simple as that. It's simple to say no, but it's hard to follow through with the no. Um, my parents still eat like stuff I absolutely love. Imagine waking up, damn, Filipino breakfast, love it. If you see my Filipino breakfast food challenge, I absolutely love it. And I would see it being cooked, I could smell it. I'm just like, no, don't eat it. Family barbecues, no. Eat what's clean. Eats what healthy. Eat what is healthy. Eat before the family barbecue. Don't eat the stuff there. Get home. No. you know, you have to say no to these things. You have to eat clean. Um, but now that I've eaten clean, I was eating clean 99% of the time when I first started dieting and exercising. 99%. And now that I've lost the weight or a good amount, I still want to lose more. It's like the no started turning into yes because I'm trying to find that balance of yes and no. Yes and no. I still say no to a lot of things, but I started saying yes to more things now because I'm having that balance. And that's what's key. It's having the balance. So made sure to say no so I could lose the weight. And now that I'm losing the weight I wanted, start saying yes. Have that balance, guys. That's it. That's the key. Have the balance. I'm gonna do food challenge. So I'm gonna have to say no to a lot of stuff after my vacation. So I can balance it out. No. Have you tried keto? Um oh sorry, there's more questions I skipped. Wayne, you are an inspiration to us all that you can do it. Love it. Yes, everyone can do it. You just have to do it. You know, if you mess up, get back on the clean wheel. We'll call it the clean wheel. Um, yeah, it's not gonna hurt you to eat a bad meal every once in a while. You just have to make sure the majority of the time you're eating healthy. And if you eat bad, get back to eating healthy. That was a big mistake with me in the past, is where I would eat bad and I'll say, I'll get back to eating clean the next day. And the next day didn't come because I'd eat bad again. Then you eat bad again. You got to look at what you eat throughout the whole day. And you will actually catch yourself, um, like, if you write down what you eat for a day, you might not even realize how many bad things you're eating. Um, I definitely noticed that. Like, damn, I used to eat after work at Burger King. Um, what I ate at work wasn't the healthiest either. What I ate for lunch was maybe the food review I was doing. It's all super unhealthy foods. And I wasn't eating clean. I did not have balance. I was saying yes to everything instead of saying no, saying yes to everything. Yeah, I love food. And it caught up with me. So now, yes and no. Balance it out. Hey, Wayne. Great willpower, Wayne. Thank you, Barty. Wayne, I'm 50 years old and you're inspiring me to lose weight. I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, you at any point you could lose weight. I've watched videos where you see the most insane people who are so healthy and they're in their 70s. I'm just like, now what I've learned though from seeing this stuff is like the diet they eat is super healthy. They won't even touch fried foods or whatnot. This dude is shredded, 74, doing the craziest workouts. Like, you would think he was 30. But yeah, and he looks super young. Um, from watching calisthenics videos, yes. So yeah, nutrition plays such a big role to your health. But yeah, preach. I try to eat a healthy salad nearly every day. That's great. I'm happy for you. It doesn't have to be salads either. You mix it up. Um, but yeah, just yeah, mix it up. Um, do you utilize Quest protein bars? I find them to be the healthiest. I actually don't even eat any protein bars. When I used to go to the gym a lot, like when I was younger, maybe in 2009, I used to eat Quest protein bars, but there's a lot of other ways to get protein. Um, but yeah, I don't even like when I first lost a lot of the weight. My protein was very low actually, nothing high at all. And the only reason why I try to incorporate more protein now is because I do 100 push-ups every day. Um, but yeah, I'm not the best towards nutrition, at least like calculating or whatnot. I just think, okay, I didn't eat any protein for lunch and it was all vegetables. I better have a can of tuna or something during the day, and that's like 33 grams of protein. It's like I'll think about what I eat for the day and try to balance it out and try to eat some protein. Or okay, I didn't. All I ate was vegetables today for lunch, so for dinner I'm just gonna have protein. Like I try to find a balance. It's weird because I just eat the most random stuff every day now. Still clean, healthy stuff. But if it's like all vegetables for lunch, I'll try to do mostly protein for dinner because I know I need a balance there also. But yeah, um, I do not do keto. Uh, but I realized a lot of the things that I was eating was kind of like keto. But I know keto does a lot more protein than vegetables, and my vegetables is like the opposite compared to people who are doing keto. Super, super portion towards vegetables, and then a lot smaller portions towards protein. Um, yeah. Do you have excessive loose skin with the quick weight? I heard people that lose weight quick need surgery to get rid of the skin. So I am not at a weight yet where my gut is gone. I still have a big gut. So I don't know if I'm gonna have loose skin. I would assume I'm gonna have loose skin, but there's a lot of factors that go into loose skin. I was watching this video, like I think it was the best video about loose skin. Um, your age plays a big factor. So if you're still very young, you might not get loose skin. You might not have any at all. I saw someone who in a video on YouTube who was heavier than me and lost a lot more weight than me and maybe just as fast as me. They had no loose skin and they were young. The doctor explained that that's because they're young. So if you're younger, you have a better chance of not having loose skin. Then another thing that they mentioned about loose skin is your diet. And this was something I found super interesting, where he actually recommends keto as a diet for loose skin, because every 3 months you change your skin cells. So you want to eat what's gonna help you towards having a tighter tighter skin or something. I forgot the exact video, but yeah, and that made so much sense. Like if you are gonna change you're gonna get new skin cells every 3 months, or it takes 3 months to get new skin cells. What you eat is super important towards loose skin, and you can lower it over the years by what you eat. So I found that very, very interesting. Um, and yeah, the doctor actually recommended not having surgery for loose skin, and that you could probably get very good results by your diet. And it would take a while, it would take years, but it can be changed. Um, but yeah, but honestly, my stomach. Okay, so in 2009, I was heavier than 300 plus pounds, my heaviest, and I got to the exact weight I am today. So I was at 200 pounds. This was in 2009, and my stomach, from what I remember, is the same as it was back then. Um, I have stretch marks. I've always had stretch marks since I was a kid, so that's never gonna go away. Um, but yeah, I should just get tattoos and cover them up. Some wild tattoo on my stomach. But yeah, I don't know. And honestly, it doesn't bother me if I do have loose skin or not. I mean, of course, I'd rather not have loose skin, but if I do, it is what it is. Um, so yeah, I wish I knew that video I watched about the doctor explaining loose skin, but it was such an educational video about loose skin. The best I saw. Like there were a lot of people who said a lot of things, but I think that doctor I watched said the most best things about loose skin. But yeah, I went into that. Chicken or beef? Beef. Actually, it depends what I'm eating. What kind of dish, chicken or beef? If it's chicken with broccoli, sorry, beef. Okay, my doctor told me to quit drinking beer and walk 30 minutes a day. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say you have to quit beer. Just do it at a lesser capacity. Do it less. That's it. Say no to beer more, but you could still say yes. I keep saying, a lot of times, yeah, doctors are gonna tell you you have to quit this, you have to quit that. No, I'm not gonna quit anything. And that was one of the biggest things with me, is like a lot of people told me you have to quit competitive eating. You have to. It's unhealthy for you. No. What you eat, it depends. How many times am I going to do these challenges? I'm not going to do it every day. If I did it every day, yeah, it'd be absolutely terrible. If I do it in moderation, maybe once every few weeks, then it's going to be fine, because that's a fraction of what I'm eating in a week. It's a fraction. Like, what percentage is that one food challenge I did for the day versus how much I eat for the week, or what I eat for the week? Um, so it's like, yeah, people just will, like, Tuna always says this also, like, no, the don't say no to these food challenges, because that's not, it's a portion, a fraction of what I'm eating for the day. Um, so it's like when people tell you you have to quit something. No, you don't have to quit it. But this is my advice. Um, I don't believe you have to quit it. If you put it in moderation, I think you're fine if you want to drink your beer, unless you have liver issues, you know. Uh, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Is it true that trying to gain muscle while losing weight helps with not getting loose skin? I honestly don't know. I don't know. I think maybe that doctor who yeah, you guys have to YouTube it. I wish I knew. I wish I had a link for you guys that I could share, but I don't even know. Have you been watching any of the Olympics? Unfortunately, I have not. But oh man, I could go into the Olympics because I have been reading up on it, and there are so many things I would love to discuss about it, but it would get super political, and I've never been about that. Do you feel you'll lose some of your fan base with the weight loss who just want to see you eating junk food and food competition? I definitely have. I know I have. Um, and it is what it is. I can't do food challenges, all videos all the time for you guys. I'd love to, but then I'd be definitely going backwards. And yeah, doing food challenge every week, it can be done, but you would have to stick to the most insane, like, healthy food, like, diet during the week. Like my friend Beard Meats Food, he does it. He does maybe one or two videos a week, and then, like, when he's not doing a food challenge, the days he's not, he might have a single can of tuna for the day, for multiple days. And I don't want to do that. I want to eat out with my friends, and he's also, that is his job. I have to be physically working, and eating one thing a day to balance out the food challenges, doing one or two food challenges a week would not be sustainable for me. I would want to eat. So it is what it is. So I'll do food challenges once in a while, for you guys, but it's not gonna be uh, every week. But I have definitely um, lost fans, and that's fine because they signed up for a guy who is eating all the time, and that's not my channel anymore. So I don't have any, like, I'm not angry about it. It's just, it is what it is. You getting skinny, man, and you kind of looking like you've been hitting the slopes, man. I've been watching for only 2 minutes. Your nose good, man. You keep scratching. It's just so itchy for some reason. It happens every once in a while. I'm not hitting the slopes. I've never hit the slopes, surprisingly. But yeah, yeah. I don't know why my nose is itchy. It happens every once in a while. Loose skin on humans can be removed. It's extra protein. The body will eat it up over time. See, tuna knows. So I think that what the doctor, uh, that video I watched was saying, um, is true. What you eat will change your loose skin. Um, I just turned my TV to NBC Lafla. I saw women long distance running. How are you going to keep or get your capacity at competition level? That's easy, Jerry J. Keeping my capacity is not food based, it's water based. Most eaters train with water. Um, most. Then there's others that train with food. And if they're training with food, they're puking it all out. I'm not gonna, I won't name names, but I know that there are some who just will eat and purge. Eat and purge. It is what it is. I won't do that. I'll do water, but that's it. Uh, but yeah. So if I need my capacity up, I will chug a lot of water to stretch out my stomach, and that's no calories. I will end up peeing a lot, which happens a lot to me. But yeah, um, so how do you think Atlas does all these challenges? Got to be super unhealthy. So Randy knows what to do to lose the weight because he's done it, and when he's not doing food challenges, he gets he gets healthy. Well, recently he's been slacking on that, I gotta say. But if he really wants to, he could lose the weight, and he's done it, and he knows what to do, and he's dating someone who knows exactly what to do as well. Because if you ever watch Katina Eats Kilos, you'll see she's done videos about her losing weight, and she gained a lot of weight from doing these challenges. But once their tour is over, then they get back right back to exercising and getting healthy, or at least she does. Randy needs to keep up with that. So yeah, he's uh he's at a pretty hefty weight right now. But if he wants to, he can lose the weight, and he usually does when he's not on tour. But he's been doing a lot of tours lately, where it's like you don't have that time to lose the weight now that you're like doing a tour, a lot of food tours. So I mean, it's up to him to figure out a balance, if he wants to lose the weight. But yeah, it's up to him. You look great, man. Doesn't matter about the challenge. You're hilarious regardless of the food aspect. Thank you so much. Is your challenge going to take a different direction now than a food challenge? It already has. Um, so when I had my stroke, after a week, I posted a video about it, and my first videos after that were me changing my diet, uh, and what I'm doing to lose the weight, and then it turned into what I ate to lose the weight, and now it's more like it's still like, or even then it was vlog based, and it was to show people and keep me accountable that I'm gonna lose the weight, and I did. I'm still doing it. Um, but yeah, I turned my channel into more of a vlog based channel. I still do the food reviews, um, but that was even a thing. When I first started doing food reviews, people were on me. They were like, "What's wrong with you?" Because I did it like maybe a month into this after having the stroke, where I did my first food review, and people were just on the comments. They were like nagging me, like, "What's wrong with you? You're gonna go back to what you were doing. You're gonna be unhealthy." And guess what, guys? But I'm still losing the weight. Like those people, they're like, you're gonna revert back to your old self by doing that. You were doing so great. Why are you doing food reviews? Um, that's because I still love them. I like doing food reviews. I like trying what's out there. And so I'm trying to show people, even if I do a food review, like my more recent videos, it's more about like what I do in my life. It's vlogging. I vlog. Uh, but I also try to include in these vlogs. I try to show people that you can have a balance. So I want to show people I could still do a food challenge and still be healthy. I'm gonna do that. Um, I can still do food reviews and still be healthy and still live my life. So it's gonna be a mix of all of that. Is the I know it's like my channel is weird because it's not focused on one thing. It's not focused on food reviews. It's not focused on food channel challenges. It's not focused on just vlogs. It's all that combined, and that's how I'm taking my channel. And if it doesn't grow, it doesn't grow. Uh, I still like putting out content. I think what I put out is always a great memory for me, like the day with Mel and Ewan. It's like, yeah, we had a ton of fun. And when I'm older, I can look back and say, hey, this is what I did back then. And it's a great memory. It's entertaining for you guys. It's helping showing people that, you know, I am still eating out, and but I'm balancing everything now. I think I have a good balance with everything. Before I had no balance. Just like I was saying earlier, you gotta say yes, you gotta say no. You gotta say yes, you gotta say no. Don't be one sided, no, 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 or don't be yes, yes, yes. Because that's life. You gotta have fun with your life. Uh, you know, that's how I see it. For some people, they they need to say no all the time because for them, if they don't, they're gonna slip up and they're gonna say yes, 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 and that's some people can't have that balance. I can, and I want other people to have it also. Um, but yeah, I know it's not for everyone, but I'm just showing everyone what works for me, and that I'm gonna try to maintain it as best as possible. But yeah. Nah, dog. Howdy, tuna. Keto is a high fat, moderate protein diet, so that will help. Low protein will allow the body to eat itself. I gotta watch that video I saw again from the doctor because he actually said keto diet was very good for it. I don't remember why. I'll send you that video if I do find it, tuna. I think you would really enjoy it. I had itchy nose mostly at night. Wash and dry, followed by antibiotic ointment cured it. So it's weird. It only, I mean, it's happened to me throughout my life, but it's weird when it happens. Um, just it'll go away. Like if I go to sleep, I'll wake up and it'll be fine. Would love to see some cooking, Wayne. So that's another thing. I know a lot of people have. I my channel was supposed to get into that, into cooking healthy, but I just am so overwhelmed trying to do everything. Like just trying to make sure I eat healthy. It's just so much easier for me to um what's the word? Just I simplify my diet and I will just eat the simplest things like okay, what's for dinner? A can of tuna and cucumber. That's it. It's like I like some people will meal prep. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna get a can of tuna and have some vegetables, some cucumbers, and some watermelon. That's my dinner. Super healthy and super easy. And so I have not been cooking. Um, but yeah, so I'm sorry that I am not doing cooking videos. I would still love to do regular food cooking videos with my dad so I could always have those memories and know how to cook these dishes. Um, but yeah, so maybe in the future I will have more cooking, but for now, I just don't have the time because I'm not cooking. And filming a cooking video is a lot of work, also, especially if you're filming it yourself and cooking it yourself. Um, if you water train in the morning daily, how do you feel the rest of the day eating small quantities? So I actually don't water train in the morning. I usually train at night before I sleep, and I have to get up a lot to pee, and it's so irritating. Um, But yeah, I would love to do it in the morning. But then if I do it in the morning, it's gonna ruin my morning walks with Weston because I'm gonna have to pee. Where am I gonna pee? It's like you drink all this water, you can't pee like in the middle of the park. Um, but yeah, so I do it at night before bed. I actually did it before the live stream. Um, so yeah, I did a decent stretch, nothing too crazy. But yeah, because I'm getting ready for that food challenge in Germany. But yeah, Jerry J. I don't know because I don't do it during the day. Eating small quantities, yeah. All I'm wondering about the Olympics is why they're still allowing so many Russians and Chinese athletes to compete. Haven't paid much attention though. Soccer tournament was fantastic though. I don't even know because I haven't been paying much attention either. Hey Wayne, looking good. Much love from Philippines. Nice. Oh, I actually have a friend who lives in Bohol. She's like in charge of the bee farms there. I think that's where it is. The, the bee farms is in Bohol, right? How many days of water training would you require for an 8 pound challenge? That depends on the person, Jerry J. Depends where you're at in capacity when you first start, and yeah, and how hard you're willing to train. So that's depends on the person. Could be months, could be weeks, could be days. Uh, and yeah, it depends on where your starting point is. If you're starting at 2 pounds, that's gonna be a few months, in my opinion, at least a couple of weeks. So yeah, there's so many unknowns in that question. I'd have to know, and depends on how hard someone is willing to train. Um, it's like some people, when you start feeling that water stretch in your stomach, you're like, I'm gonna stop. No, you gotta hurt. If you're not hurting, you're not getting the good stretch. Um, I like the food reviews. I'll definitely keep up with the food reviews. Did you have any other health issues besides the stroke? So when I had the stroke, I was told I also have diabetes. I've always had high blood pressure, and that was one of the probably maybe the biggest reason why I had the stroke is because I wasn't taking blood pressure medicine. Um, it's genetics in my family, always have high blood pressure, so I should have been taking that medicine. But my doctor left during COVID. He moved, and I didn't go to see a new doctor because it was like the beginning of COVID, and I didn't want to go because I was worried about getting COVID. I mean, yeah, I work at the hospital, but I'm just like I just put it off. It was stupid. I should have been taking those meds or taking natural remedies for blood pressure. But I wasn't doing any of that, and I was eating food challenges every week and doing food reviews. So, and not exercising. But yeah, so high blood pressure. From what tuna knows, the water training comes back up. I'm comfortable with 2 gallons. I know my body can hold that and keep it in. After that, I don't know. It gets sketchy, tuna. I'll be honest about you with that. It gets sketchy. I've never went past 2 gallons. For me to do uh, the challenge coming up, I'm fine with not doing 2 gallons. But if I want to be the best, then yeah, that water's coming up. um, why not do healthy food reviews now instead of the fast food reviews? You know what? I was supposed to do that, tuna. I was definitely supposed to do that, but it's just like it's it's a lot to do everything. Um, I mean, and I like eating the bad foods. That's my like little mini cheats for me is doing the food reviews. It's not even really cheap because I keep my calories below, you know, super low. Um, but yeah, it's like I know I base my food reviews on what's new, and when I looked at it, also there's not a lot of healthy fast food reviews. I'm like, what? Like, how many salads do fast food places have? I mean, they do have them, but I was looking at them and they're not even that healthy. It's like that sounds terrible for you. So it's like, why do a food review on that when they're not even healthy? I mean, I could do a food review and say this salad's not really that healthy either. So yeah, I just don't see a point to it. Yeah, man. Tuna don't want hypoglycemia. Wayne's Adventures love all your content. Thank you so much again, Barty Joyce, and thank you for the CD again. It's a great CD. Um, and the last gift in my PO box, so it makes it extra special. Maybe you can start reviewing all the interesting organic foods or whatnot. Maybe you should start to apply the health aspect of humans to your channel. I'd like to. Yeah, that would be great. But once again, it's just a lot of time, and I don't have the time to do all that. I'm actually looking towards my future with what I'm doing as a job now because I gave myself a chance to grow the YouTube channel and be someone who would just do YouTube videos. And unfortunately, it didn't work out. Um, I'm not like Randy. I'm not like Beer Meets Food where I can just rely on my YouTube channel to sustain me and not have to work. And I'm working. I'm exercising. I'm still doing YouTube videos, but it would be impossible for me to do extra, even more extra on top of what I'm doing now. It's just like I don't have the time. It's like what time would I have for myself? Uh, you know, because like I said, it is balance, and if I do more for the YouTube, I'm not gonna have the balance. It's gonna it's gonna stress me out. So while I would like to tuna, no time. If YouTube was my only job, yeah, sure, it would be great, but I don't have the time. So yeah. Hey crew, what's new? Oh, hypoglycemia is low sugars. My bad. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Jerry J said that. You're right. It's it is tough going to Filipino family parties with all the food temptations. Yes. When I first got out of the hospital, um, there was literally for 6 weeks straight. There was a family party every weekend. I was like, what am I gonna eat? Like, no one makes salad, made salad for these Filipino barbecues. I didn't even realize that. Like, I'm just so used to eating what's out there, and I love all that food. But I would look and be like, there's nothing here for me to eat. Maybe the chicken breast or whatever grilled chicken. If I'm lucky, they had grilled chicken. Um, but yeah, I had to say no. I'd be at these family parties and I wouldn't eat. Was there some fruits? Maybe I'll eat that. That's it. And I'd eat when I got home. It was rough. Yeah, I wanted to eat, but I said no for 6 weeks straight. But I've said no so many times, it just gets easier. So it's like, okay, I want to eat something that's unhealthy. I'll say yes to it. But I remember I got to say no as well. That's why I keep saying that balance is key. Balance is key. But it was super, super rough. But if I go to a family party now, I would just be like, well, that's all I'm eating for the day. And I'll try to make the healthier choices, less carbs, more protein. But yeah, I once filmed a drum break video for my channel. It was so much cussing. Wayne knows it. With humans, water toxicity happens because body, yes, it definitely does. Um, is low on electrolytes, and there's a possibility of flooding the body. It's why humans pee out the extra liquids to be in equilibrium. Um, I think it's also because I have excess of a gallon of me in under 10 minutes is another reason why I pee. um, but yeah, so another thing, if I feel like it, like when I was doing 2 gallons, I would add electrolytes to my water, like Neo, or is it Neo? One of those. But yeah, there's a lot of sugar free drink mixtures that have electrolytes in it. So some people will do Gatorade. I won't because there's a lot of sugar in it, but or sugar free Gatorade they'll use with their training because of the electrolytes. So there's a lot of ways around that as well. Like if you're going into the past 2 gallon range, yeah, those are the things you can do for yourself. Um, so yeah, but yes, as far as the water toxicity and the losing the electrolytes, that's a big thing. Like it can definitely happen, and it happens to athletes. Like I know I've read that like there were people who did a marathon, and when you do a marathon, you lose all your electrolytes, and you shouldn't be drinking water after a marathon. You should be drinking Gatorade or whatever to get those electrolytes back. I've read that like this person died because they just had no electrolytes in their body, and they did a marathon, and they end up drinking water to rehydrate, which was no, it was a no. Drink drinks with electrolytes. Usually humans let all the electrolytes out because water doesn't actually hydrate. Electrolytes do. But oh, I should have read that before I even said that last thing. I can only imagine a cooking video. Noob. Okay. Uh, obviously, shout right ban some countries, but they're barely cracked down on the cheating for futures. Organic food review is a really good idea. I mean, yeah, it is. I'm not gonna say it's not, but I actually want to do. Well, if I start doing a lot of vegan food reviews, which might be happening in the future, we'll see. We'll see how my trip to Germany goes. But yeah, I guess a lot of that would be organic as well. At least the person I know who's vegan likes to eat organic as well. Best restaurants in New York City, go. Phew, there are so many. You got to break it down to me by pizza, burgers, tacos, categories, sushi. Now now which one of those, and then I could do restaurants at that point. I am on 3 different blood pressure pills. Oh, so I am on one or no two, yeah, two. I'm hoping to get off of them uh, after this week. We'll see what the doctor says. Water is a carrier for nutrients. Think about plants. You can put down fertilizer, but only when you water the plants will the nutrients be soaked in. It's the same with humans. Tuna gets nutrients though, gills and squid. Damn, stretching the stomach is hard. See, you guys, never gonna get to 5 pounds. It's not hard, Jerry J. I don't think it's hard. It just takes practice, and you got to be willing to do it. And that's why I coach people, or have coached people, and I've got them to 5 pounds, 5 pound capacity. Like you, that 5 pounds doesn't even seem like a lot to me because like most people have at least 1 pound capacity, so you're just getting 4 more pounds. 4 more pounds isn't too much. It's very doable as long as you want to put in the work. And like I might even say 1 pound. Most people will probably have more than 1 pound capacity. But yeah, you just gotta put in the work to get it. And if you don't want to put in the work, like, it's a shame where if I was a female, I would have been busting my butt for Nathan's this year, because it's like that title is literally up for grabs. And Michelle Lesko did great. Uh, um, but yeah, I would have been busting my butt because this is your chance to win it this year, or at least be higher placed to make more money for Nathan's. But yeah, just gotta train Jerry J. It's not that hard to get the 5 pounds at all. What are you taking for the diabetes? I forgot actually. I have everything written out. But yeah, off the top of my head, I don't remember the exact names. Been wanting to try and lose weight and get healthy, but I'm bad at trying to do my own diets. Rather be given an extra exact strict dish by daily dish diet to follow each week. Any that you know recommend? Um, I agree with you on that, Gaurav. I am super bad at dieting, so I simplified all my meals. But I wouldn't even recommend my meals because a sane person would throw out the diet so fast because of how I did it. And I I was repetitious on what I ate every day. And I got sick of what I was eating. I didn't even like what I was eating. It was healthy, yes, very healthy, but it didn't taste that great. I got really tired of it or eating it over and over and over. There were times where I had to force the food down with water because I just didn't want to eat it. I didn't have an appetite to eat this healthy food. That was another big thing. Was it's like, yeah, damn, you're not eating a lot. And it's like, yeah, another reason I'm not eating a lot is because I don't care for what I'm eating. It's healthy. It's only there to fuel me. It's not enjoyable for me. And that was for me. It's because I like having my diet super simple, or my healthy eating super simple. That's why I chose such an insane way to eat. But so I don't really have any recommendations or daily dish to diet to follow. And we were not gonna call it a diet. We want you to have a lifestyle change, because that's what it really is. A diet is you diet and then you go back to eating how you were. You want a lifestyle change. You don't want to diet. You want a lifestyle change. Oh yes, I am on amlodipine. I am not on the other one you said. I am on amlodipine. You actually hold the 2 gallons in after drinking it, Coach Tuna Savage? Yes, I did. Um, in the past. Uh, oh my gosh, I would be working. I had to pee all the time, and I was fine with 2 gallons. Um, when I it's weird because when I first did 3 liters, the first time I ever did water training, 3 liters, I got lightheaded and I was scared. Um, but on in time, after I continuously did it, I noticed my body was able to hold more and more, and I didn't feel lightheaded. I just felt normal. Always had to pee a lot, but yeah, I was fine. Um, and I never went past 2 gallons. So I knew at that point, I know what my body could handle. But that was also something, I was a lot bigger. I wasn't skinny. So I don't know if that played any part to it, but yeah, I would keep in 2 gallons. Um, unless I like it came out because it came out because I was just that full. But yeah, a lot of times I kept in 2 gallons, no problem. And that was one of the reasons why I never went past 2 gallons, because I didn't want to know. I didn't want to test the limits. I didn't want to let the water out. Yeah, I'd pee all day. I'm at work. You know why I didn't care? Because I'm at work. I'm on the clock when I'm peeing. I'll also tell you something else. A lot of that water comes out not the front hole, not where you regularly pee from, but your other hole. And yeah, it comes out the other way, like right after. Um, but yeah, I don't want to get into too much detail on that tuna. If you're keeping it in, it's coming out. But yeah, I don't want you guys to get grossed out like about that. I like the salads that have spinach as the base. Yeah, I did a lot of salads that had spinach as the base. I just go to the grocery store, pick up the mixed salad uh, containers, and that like throw some nuts in there, balsamic vinegar, olive oil, healthy, all healthy, but not that great to eat. It's you get tiresome of it over and over and over. And I was doing the same dressings because I was trying to do the healthiest dressings. Um, but yeah, you can do all the foods at Whole Foods. I have to go shopping. I don't go grocery shopping like barely at all. Like you see how I just told you all these things I do are super simplified for me to work. Pick up that one container. You get this plastic container with the mixed batch of veggies, arugula, spinach, etc. That's my salad. Buy a healthy dressing. Throw in some nuts. Maybe I'll cut up some tomatoes. Throw in some cucumbers. Well, one thing I really like to do was go to Trader Joe's and take their low sodium tortilla chips, and I would crunch them up, crush them up, and throw them into my salad. Uh, that was probably one of my saving graces was getting that and throwing it into my salads. And then sometimes I throw some chicken in there. Sometimes it was nuts, and sometimes it's tuna. Um, Super easy. Boiled chicken, nut, pistachios, tuna. My dieting was crazy. Is crazy. It's not that crazy anymore, but it was super crazy when I first started, and it was super simple. It's like I don't have time to figure out what's healthy or how to make these healthy dishes. Don't have the time for it. I'm just gonna super simplify it. Hot peppers challenge? No. I mean, nah. I mean, I was the once Guinness World Record holder for the hottest pepper in the world, but I don't think I'm ever gonna try anymore. I don't know. They're gonna bring back the hot sauce expo to New York. I might try for it again. I don't know. You're doing a lot. I sure am. Dude, that guy you did the eating contest with, he's famous now. Kevin Neeser or whatever. How do you feel about that? What contest? Who's Kevin Nicer? Not famous for me to even remember who I did a contest with. But yeah, what contest? Who's Kevin Nicer? I'm curious. Food and exercise challenge combined. Say 100 calories equals 100 sit-ups, push-ups, etc. Then I won't be eating. How about do reaction videos on food related? What's your thoughts? See, Barty, or like Tuna wanted me to do something else. It's just I can barely keep up with my vlog videos. It's like you only got one video this week. I have content for at least 3 videos. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy, especially this week because I'm short staffed at work. I didn't have the energy. I don't have the time. Like I keep saying, if YouTube was my full time job, sure, why not? Don't have the time. Unfortunately. Has your weight loss influenced Draven and Macho to lose weight? Macho, no. He's the same weight. that he had. I mean, he's not that big either. He's like, what is he, 5'9", I think, and he's 210, something like that. So he's been doing his own thing in Australia. But yeah, he hasn't really been gaining weight either. Draven has a girlfriend, so he's put on weight. At first, he was gonna lose weight, and that fell out the window. So yeah, I suggested this many times before, but a Chakanobe sumo wrestler diet challenge would be perfect since it's incredibly healthy, but seems like unhealthy food that is large and perfect for a challenge. I've actually always wanted to try that, and if I knew how to make that, I would totally do that just to give it a go. But yeah, I'm not gonna cook any more homemade challenges if I could find a place to get it, maybe. But then it's like getting back to doing like food challenges, and I don't want to do them unless they're really a restaurant. And yeah, Van Halen put on an album called Balance. Oh, later, Jerry J. Have a good night. I used to be in the army and basic training. They made us drink water after 6 mile marches in the gun range. No electrolytes. Shame on them. But this was 1988. Yeah, shame on them for real. Best Japanese restaurant in New York City. Go. What are you trying to eat though? Sushi, um, ramen. Uh, if my favorite, because you didn't limit me to like one specific thing, but my favorite Japanese thing is Japanese all you can eat barbecue. Forgot the name of the restaurant though, but I went to all you can eat Japanese barbecue, and I think I like it better than all you can eat Korean barbecue. Ooh, it's so good, so good, and like yeah, I'm gonna choose a all you can eat Japanese food spot over ramen because it's all you can eat and it's meat. But yeah, I dang it, and you said name it, and I can't name it. Uh, I wish I could, but I don't remember the name. I did a video on it, a feasting with friends video. So if you look up my channel and put all you can eat Japanese barbecue feasting with friends FWF, you should be able to find it. Metformin is usually prescribed for yes, I do have type 2 diabetes. How much weight have you lost so far? 74 pounds. So I have metformin and amlodipine. So those are the two I'm on. Yes, Phil. I know drinking too many beers raises the blood pressure. Yeah. You were peeing on a clock? Ew. Wait, what? TMI. Oh, you were peeing on the clock. Yes, I was peeing on the clock. TMI. I mean, I had to explain it to Tuna because he thought I was one of those who let out the water. I did not. I let it out in other ways, though. All I know is the toilet at work didn't have one of those brushes. Cleaning lady said enough was enough. I was like, yeah, that's because of me. I add eggs to my salad too. At first I didn't. Now I do. For sure. Boiled eggs. Sometimes I'll do it. Do you have a cheat day? And if so, how many calories do you eat? I will have a cheat day where I'll eat unhealthy. Like last video I did, you would have seen me eating wings and tacos. Um, when it was the 4th of July, I had hot dogs, pizza, and ice cream. But usually the calories I eat for my cheat meal are still below for me to lose weight. Not the hot dogs and pizza. I was over. I actually calculated the calories that day, and I was at 3,000 calories for for me to maintain weight is 2,000 something calories. So I was above that. But usually I'm below 2,000 calories a day. So even if I eat tacos or whatever, I'm still below calories. So I don't know if I consider that a cheat day per se. Yeah, I mean, I did stray away from the healthy foods I would eat for that day. So I guess it is. I totally understand that YouTube can be demanding. Um, Best Japanese restaurant in New York City for tourists to go. That Japanese barbecue place again. I love it. They have a few locations in New York. But yeah, I wish I remembered the name. Have you tried water fasting? I have not. I definitely thought about doing water fasting, but I'm just like right now, no. In the future, I'd like to try a water fast because I hear there's a lot of health benefits towards it. Um, but yeah, I have not tried one. Okay, and I am caught up with the comments. Hey Wayne, are you going to Chicago? No plans. I'd love to. I love Chicago. I've been there. Food's amazing, but no plans. Lou Malnati's all day. I could also order that pizza frozen from Lou Malnati's and they deliver it to New York. So I could even do that. But no plans, unfortunately. Um, it's good to eat above your calorie minimum. Your metabolism will get a jump start and prevent a weight loss plateau. So, uh, a lot of people said that what happened to me didn't happen, and I'm down 70 pounds. I think maybe it started happening when I hit 215. I don't know because I also slowed down with the eating super strict, but I started doing push-ups. So I incorporated something else that is burning calories. So I never had a plateau since. And I purposely have to eat more calories to make sure I don't lose weight like I was when I first started. It's like, yeah, you need to eat today because you're dropping. I noticed I was gonna drop more than 5 pounds in a week, which is more than and I wasn't eating like a lot less. I was actually incorporating more calories into my diet, and I was like, how am I gonna lose more than 5 pounds? I was losing 5 pounds a week, which was normal for me, but I started doing push-ups, which means I was adding another exercise to my regular routine, doing 100 push-ups, and I'm building muscle. And for me, I always believe that muscle burns more calories than the cardio you do in a day, unless you do an extreme amount of cardio, like my brother, who's an Ironman. And I was like, damn, I'm losing even more weight now. So I had to like tell myself you need to eat something else because you're losing that weight. And yeah, so I never had a plateau. A lot of people say you're gonna plateau. Didn't happen to me. In fact, I had to eat more to stop myself from losing 5 pounds a week because that's not what I want, and I want to build muscle. So yeah, you should try In and Out fasting. I'd love to. I'd love to. Best restaurants in New York City that's not Japanese. Go. Okay, let's think about it. For burgers, Emma or Emma Square. There's two locations, and their burgers are different from each other. Um, some of my favorite burgers in New York. They're in my top three. Emmy or Emmy Squared, and their main food is pizza actually, and their pizza is delicious as well. So those two for burgers, that's in my top three for burgers. Jeepney is a Filipino restaurant, and they have one of it's in the top three of favorite burgers as well. I don't know whose burger I like better, but I love both those places for burgers. Um, for deli sandwiches, they're not even restaurants. They're like deli places. But in Brooklyn, they're not in New York City. Damn, I can't even say now in New York City with those two. Oh, the burger places were in Brooklyn either. Are in Brooklyn, so that's not New York City either. So a lot of stuff I'm listing isn't in the city. Um, Halal guys, artichoke pizza, those are in the city. I love artichoke pizza, not your standard pizza. Um, so good. Chicken over rice, New York City staple, especially for the drunk crowds. That's how it all started, chicken over rice. But yeah, that's just a few of them. Uh, what do you have for breakfast, or do you skip? Is it good to skip breakfast? So I eat at 12 o'clock. It's not really breakfast, but I also work evening shift, 3:30 to 11:30. So that could be considered my breakfast. But I guess I'm usually up at 9 a.m. and walking and whatever with Weston, or just like catching up on stuff. So I guess I do skip breakfast, um, and my dinner is around 6 7. So yeah, um, so I think it's fine to skip breakfast. I think it's more important to intermittent fast, like Tune was always telling me, which I was inadvertently doing. And he was telling me, you need to fast, you need to fast. So yeah, fasting is more important. It doesn't matter when you eat. I don't care if you eat right before you sleep, as long as you're intermittent fasting. I think it's fine. I don't think there's you're gonna gain weight because you're eating right before you sleep. You might not sleep as well, but yeah. You tried training with your brother in a triathlon. We were supposed to start exercising together, but he's just so busy, and so am I. And because I do work an evening shift and he doesn't, he works day shift. Like, yeah, we don't have time to exercise. Maybe the weekends, but usually he likes to go biking on Saturdays with his bike crew. So no, I just don't have the time. He was gonna start running with me, and he wanted me to bike because that's his favorite thing to do, with his triathlon stuff. And yeah, he like bikes like, oh, we're just gonna bike 70, 80 miles today. Just your average Saturday for him. But yeah, so he wanted me to start biking, so that's something we could do together. He would definitely run with me. Well, he would run circles around me, and I would bike, stuff like that. But I have not trained with him. Are you Filipino? I am. Do you think Randy Santel's food challenges are slowly killing him? He's been the heaviest I've ever seen him. I don't think they're killing him. Um, Everyone's always slowly dying, so it might speed it up. But if he loses the weight, then he'll be fine. But yeah, he has to focus on getting healthier if he wants to. I think when he starts up school, he's gonna lose the weight. Um, that's what I believe, and I know he can do it, but it's really up to him. I wasn't taking my medicine, so that was a big part into me getting sick or having a stroke. Uh, it's really up to him. But anyways, it's like almost 2.5 hours, and I'm caught up on comments, and I gave you that time, Tuna. If you're still in here, I gave you that time. See, I stayed on for you, really, buddy. But thank you, all of you, for joining me. I have more likes than people in here, which is funny. Oh my gosh, what the hell? Like, how you gonna come on when I'm about to leave? We got beard meets food in the house. Let's get it. I wish I was wearing your shirt. You know what's crazy, Beard? You sent me that shirt, and I lost all this weight, and it's still damn tight on me. Like, what the hell is that? It says extra extra large, and it's still tight on me. Like, what is this? Am I ever gonna get to wear my beard army shirt? I mean, I guess it don't matter if my gut's sticking out, but yeah. Um, Sexy, everything about you so sexy. Have you been drinking, buddy? You don't even know what you got. You really hit my spot. I'm so glad to hit your spot, buddy. I'm gonna tickle your beard the next time I see you. Tickle, tickle, tickle. But with that, I'm headed out, guys, because I have been on for 2.5 hours, and Beard's probably like 2.5 hours. Now that I just said it, it's like, what is wrong with you? But yeah, I just enjoy talking to the people. Everyone's chilling here. Plus, someone paid me, sent me $500 super chat tonight. So yeah, I think it deserved 2.5 hours tonight. But as always, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay happy. And we are. Oh, I forgot to say shh. I need to make that into a shirt where it says safe, healthy, happy. Shh. I need that merchandise. But we're out. Deuces, everyone. And have a great weekend.